Welcome back to BTS Heart. Today we're diving into a moment that no one saw coming. One that left an entire stadium in complete silence. Just seconds earlier, thousands of ARMY had been singing at the top of their lungs, their voices bouncing off every wall of the arena. A sea of purple light sticks lit up the venue like stars scattered across the night sky, perfectly matching the celebration happening on stage. BTS had been delivering performance after performance, each one more unforgettable than the last. Every member looked completely locked into the moment, smiling, connecting with fans, pouring out every bit of energy they had left. The chemistry between RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, Taehyung, and Jungkook felt stronger than ever, making the night feel almost flawless. And then, everything shifted. During one emotional part of the concert, the cameras caught Jungkook lowering his head. At first, most fans assumed he was simply catching his breath. Anyone who's been to a BTS concert knows just how much stamina these shows demand, and just how much Jungkook pours into every single stage. But moments later, something impossible to ignore started happening. His shoulders began to shake. The bright smile that had been lighting up the stage only seconds before had completely vanished. The crowd slowly realized they were watching something no one had expected. As the massive stadium screens zoomed in on him, the energy in the room shifted almost instantly. Loud cheers turned into worried whispers. Thousands of fans fell silent, trying to make sense of what was unfolding right in front of them. Many noticed Jungkook wiping his face again and again. Others were convinced they could see tears. Within minutes, phones all over the stadium were recording, and social media exploded with clips spreading faster than anyone could keep up with. The questions came pouring in immediately. What happened? Was he overwhelmed with emotion? Did something happen backstage? Was there something going on that nobody had picked up on? No official statement came. And that silence only made the mystery grow bigger. Meanwhile, the rest of the members quickly sensed that something wasn't right. Rem shot a quick, concerned glance toward Jungkook. Jin's usual bright expression faded. Jimin looked unusually alert, carefully watching everything happening around him. Even J-Hope and Suga seemed to realize this wasn't just a normal pause in the show. Then came the moment everyone would be talking about long after the concert ended. Without drawing any extra attention, Taehyung turned straight toward Jungkook. No hesitation, no confusion, no delay. Instead of staying focused on the crowd, he moved closer, almost as if he already knew Jungkook needed someone by his side more than anything else in that moment. For a second, the entire stadium seemed to freeze. Fans watching online noticed the exact same thing. Taehyung wasn't looking at the cameras, and he wasn't thinking about the performance. His full attention was on Jungkook. As Jungkook struggled to hold himself together, Taehyung gently wrapped an arm around him. It only lasted a few seconds, but it carried an emotional weight that words could barely capture. The stadium erupted. Some fans in the crowd were already in tears. Others just stood frozen, unable to process what they'd just witnessed. Across social media, screenshots of that embrace spread like wildfire. Every angle got picked apart. Every expression got analyzed frame by frame. Fans replayed the clip over and over, convinced they'd just witnessed one of the most emotional moments of the entire tour. But the biggest question still hadn't been answered. Why did Jungkook break down so suddenly? There was no clear explanation, no announcement, no pause from the production team. And yet, something about the emotion on his face felt undeniably real, leaving fans convinced this wasn't just exhaustion. Catching up with him, what made it even more moving was how instinctive. Taehyung's reaction had been as if comforting. Jungkook was the only thing on his mind in that instant. That single hug quickly became the most talked about moment of the night. As more footage from different angles started surfacing online, sharp-eyed fans began spotting small details that had gone completely unnoticed during the live broadcast. Details that would go on to spark an even bigger conversation across ARMY worldwide, and would end up reshaping how people understood everything that had just happened on that stage. As the show carried on, Jungkook slowly tried to pull himself back together, but something had clearly shifted. The music never stopped and the performance kept moving. But fans paying close attention noticed his usual bright energy had gone noticeably quiet. His smiles looked more restrained. His movements looked a little more careful, like he was doing everything he could to hold his emotions together while still giving the show everything he had. The crowd responded with overwhelming support. Instead of getting quieter, fans sang every lyric even louder, filling the stadium with a wave of sound that seemed to wrap around every member on stage. It stopped feeling like just a concert. It felt like a shared moment between BTS and ARMY, built on years of trust and memories. Taehyung never strayed far, even while staying completely professional through the rest of the performance. Fans noticed him glancing toward Jungkook whenever the choreography gave him the chance. Quick 1 or 2 second looks that were enough to get people talking online. Fan-recorded footage from different parts of the stadium revealed angles the official broadcast never showed. One clip appeared to catch Taehyung quietly checking on Jungkook before moving into position for the next song. Another showed him staying unusually close during a transition between stages. On their own, each moment seemed small. Together, they painted a picture that a lot of fans found deeply touching. Within an hour, hashtags about Jungkook and Taehyung were climbing fast across every platform. Millions of views piled up almost instantly as fan accounts uploaded slow-motion edits, high-definition screenshots, and emotional highlight reels from the night. Every frame got dissected. Every expression became a talking point. Some fans believed Jungkook had simply been overwhelmed by the emotional weight of performing in front of tens of thousands of ARMY. Others pointed out just how physically and mentally demanding the tour had been for every member, making an emotional moment like this completely understandable. At the same time, longtime fans were quick to point out that BTS has never hidden their real emotions from ARMY. Throughout their career, the members have shown gratitude, vulnerability, and sincerity on stage plenty of times. Those genuine moments are part of what's always made their bond with fans feel so personal. Still, this moment felt different. It came without warning. There was no speech beforehand, no emotional video playing on the big screens, no farewell segment that would naturally lead to tears. That unexpected timing only made the mystery deeper. Meanwhile, the rest of the members quietly kept the show going, each in their own way. RM kept the concert flowing with remarkable composure. Jin kept the crowd energized with his warm presence. Suga stayed calm and focused. J-Hope's energy kept the mood uplifting, while Jimin stayed alert to the group's formation, making sure everything ran smoothly despite the emotional moment. The professionalism all 7 members showed was a clear reflection of the years of experience they've built together. But even with the concert continuing flawlessly, fans kept coming back to one image, that embrace between Taehyung and Jungkook. The photo spread across fan communities within minutes. For a lot of ARMY, it became more than just another concert picture. It became a symbol of trust, friendship, and quiet support during a moment nobody saw coming. As the concert headed into its final stretch, Jungkook looked noticeably calmer. Traces of emotion were still visible on his face, but he slowly started smiling again as he took in the crowd's endless cheers. The stadium roared back to life. Fans chanted even louder than before, hoping to let every member know they weren't facing this moment alone. But even after the final song ended and the lights dimmed, the biggest question was still unanswered. What caused Jungkook to become so emotional in the middle of one of the tour's biggest shows? Hours after the concert wrapped, new behind-the-scenes footage and close-up fan recordings started circulating online. Those newly surfaced clips revealed tiny details that many viewers say went completely unnoticed during the live broadcast. Details that would go on to spark a whole new wave of discussion that even the most dedicated ARMY never saw coming. If this moment moved you as much as it moved us, hit that like button and subscribe to BTS Heart for more.